Hi, I'm Rebecca Moeller. I'm a trauma-informed mindfulness teacher with Body Soul School. I spent over 2 decades of my life feeling anxiety and stress on a daily basis in this space, my kitchen. I was hyper-focused on my body weight and would obsessively plan each meal and track every calorie. I exercised every day because I needed it to stabilize myself and to feel like I was in control. My weight hovered for 20 years in a safety zone where I felt comfortable in my skin, but I was too thin and lacked sufficient body weight to have a period. In other words, for 2 decades, I was trapped. And simply moving through my daily life felt heavy and stressful. My next workout and my next meal were constantly on my mind. I felt insecure in my clothing. I would never think about wearing a 2-piece swimming suit. And I just generally felt at dis-ease inside myself. And then in my mid-30s, I learned one thing that changed everything for me. I learned mindfulness. I learned how to be present in myself, in my body, to experience this moment, to not run away into future thinking or planning or scheming, nor run back into the past, but to just live right here as an embodied presence. This shift was an absolute waking up from an old way of operating that kept me feeling like I was on a treadmill of striving that would never arrive. But with this fundamental internal shift came a completely different way of experiencing the world, a place where I felt freedom, where I felt a lightness and an ease, and I developed a deep and abiding trust in myself and in my body and in my ability to move through the world guided by my own inner compass, where I started to honor my body as my most loyal friend and listen and respond to the signals it sends me. Today, I live in my body with a freedom and lightness that I never imagined. I haven't tracked a calorie in a decade. I haven't stepped on a scale in my home in a decade. I don't stress about my workouts, and I move in my body because I love the feel of being in my body and because I can feel the balance that it brings me and the release it gives me. If there was one thing that you could do to improve the quality of your life, it just might be to shift your relationship with how you are in your body. Because this embodied presence, the way you experience your body on a moment-by-moment basis, makes up your lived reality, makes up the way you experience your life on a daily basis. If you could use more freedom in the way you feel in your body day to day, I would love to invite you to our 60-day challenge, 2 months to really focus and dial in a practical practice that can help you learn how to connect into your body and stay connected into your body and build the neural pathways and the habits and the routines and the practices that help you start to shift the way you move through life on a daily basis. So that instead of trying to control everything from the outside and be ruled by your unconscious fears and coping strategies and past traumas, that you learn how to connect to the inside and bring the lightness and ease and freedom and alignment that already exists right here at the deepest level of who you are, and bring that freedom into the way you move through the world. This 60-day challenge will help you focus on that embodied connection through learning how to be present in your body, learning mindful eating, learning how to move in your body and how somatic movement can be a helpful tool, learning how to dress in your body and use the way you dress as a way to express and communicate your deepest self. Explore the way you relate to your sexuality. We're going to be exploring and bringing a mindful curiosity and wisdom to every aspect of your embodiment over 60 days, so that when you launch out of this challenge, you have more deeply embedded the inner connection that can bring freedom, lightness, and ease, not only into your relationship with food and exercise, but into the way that you move through the world. This challenge launches on March 10th. If it sounds like something that would serve you, I hope you'll consider joining us. You can learn more at the link below.